We came out in the first inning and scored 2 runs right away, and I think putting a little pressure on Harlan was a good thing for us, obviously. Anytime you can get runs across the plate. And then the big inning for us was the second inning. Alexis Handel had a 3-run home run. We put a couple of runs across the plate prior to that. Bailey Newell did a nice job, 3 for 3 with the sacrifice on the night from the slap position, and just placed the ball very, very well. And of course, we have Allie Anderson in the circle who's getting the job done for us. Off-speed pitches were really, really good tonight, and she did a pretty good job with the fastball. So put all those facets of the game together. We got 10 hits, 11 hits maybe on the night, scored 10 runs, had no errors. So we need to keep those things going into tomorrow night, and we get to see you here over our field against Lewis Central, top of the conference.
I'm looking forward to that. What was the difference between the second meeting and the first meeting?
You know, in the first meeting, we had runners on base. We actually out-hit them up at Harlan. We just couldn't get anyone across. We, first of all, up there, I think we hit the ball to their Division I shortstop 6 times, and that's not a good place. If you're going to hit a ball, it's Logan Shaven's not a good place to put it. And the rest of them, I think we popped up quite a bit. So we were out front on a lot of the pitches, and we had people in scoring position. We just couldn't get anything across. Allie did a nice job against them up there. I know they scored 8 runs, but it seemed like everything that they were hitting on that particular night was finding a hole for them. And I think I went back to what I said earlier about our success is scoring early. That's exactly what they had done up there too. They threw Bailey out at the plate in the first inning, and then they score, come back and score. And you know, it's easy to play from ahead. It's a little more difficult to play from behind.
So how big a win is that, Coach? Can you get the momentum going?
Well, they're all big right now. I mean, I don't care who they are. We'll take all of them. It is.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of the things that we talked about coming into this game is our swagger was maybe not quite there as much latter part of last week. Part of that had to do maybe with the number of games and the teams that we played. You know, a lot of people overlooked Glenwood. You and I didn't. I'll point that out. You and I did not overlook Glenwood, but there were a lot of people who did. Now they're ranked 14th, and they're a good team. I mean, they're a solid team, but you know, I ran into some good teams, and Harlan is always going to play us tough. It doesn't matter what the records are; you throw those out the window. They're of quality. Morgan Shaven's back pitching for him now. We're glad to see her back. I hate seeing anyone getting injured, especially somebody who puts in as much time as she does. But the biggest thing for us right now is just to take it one game at a time and see what Lewis Central brings us, and then really that's what we focused on. We got Denison on Wednesday. We've got a doubleheader against a tough Creston team here on Thursday. We've got a doubleheader against rough St. Albert's team. They've got a couple of decent pitchers. Bailey Clark's a very good pitcher, so that always gives them a chance. That's 2 games on Friday, and then we go to the Carroll tournament, and that's 3 games. So, you know, we got to rely on some other people, not just Allie's arm in the circle, too, and we're going to have to score some runs.
Coach, congratulations. Great win tonight.
You bet. Thank you, Tom. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.